today. And we can see we're looking at play. The playoffs is very, very important today. Very important next Saturday, and very important having our local rivals from Falmouth here on Easter Monday. So we need some good results now to round the season off and hopefully qualify and go ahead for promotion. That would be very nice.
Hey, boss.
Hello, welcome to Interior Ochongal Park, where today Mousehole face top of the league side Yate Town in a bid to kick-start their final push for the playoff places. It's been raining early this morning, but now the sun is peeping through and we're looking forward to an action-packed game of football. This is Mousehole versus Yate Town.
Welcome to the field, Mousehole!
Julio, a big game today. How do you feel coming into this one?
I feel good, I feel confident. I think the rain's helped out the pitch a lot, which suits us quite well. Obviously, against top of the league, we want to be brave, still play our game. And I think the pitch, getting some water on it, has been very beneficial for how we want to play today. I think we just have to be relentless today and hope for the best, really. Go for 3 points, and yeah, that's the aim.
The past couple of results haven't gone our way exactly. How do we come back from those?
I think we've kind of lost ourselves a little bit in terms of what makes us as a team. I think what got us in that unbeaten period was our energy and how fluid we were on the ball. I think, like I said, the pitch and the opposition will help us today because Yate do like to play out as well. I think that suits us a bit better to go like for like with them rather than a team that might be a bit more direct. But yeah, it was a rough patch, rough couple of games, but I think we'll come back today with a good performance, hopefully.
Thanks, Julio. Good luck today.
No worries, thank you.
Well, it's half time here, and for the second time this season, Mousehole have taken the lead against Yate, but then had their goal cancelled out. And joining me is Jack Bacon from Prostate Cancer UK and Les Calver to give their thoughts. What did you make of that first 45?
I mean, it's been, probably, hate to say it, 1-1, probably fair. I don't want to play. Mousehole started brightly, capitalised from a keeper's error. Your guys been good between the sticks. I'm not quite sure how he got through in that second goal, that equaliser, but,
Yeah, I agree with him. It was an even first half. I don't think nobody deserved to win, nobody deserved to lose at the moment. But I think they're not looking that much better than us. I think we're giving a good account of ourselves, and I think I'm not going to predict the score because I've failed in the last 3 weeks. But I think we're all right. We're looking all right at the moment. So good.
Jack, moving over to you personally, how do you and Prostate Cancer UK relate to this club?
So I'm a fundraising manager at Prostate Cancer UK, and I basically work to engage with football clubs, going from clubs in the Premier League right down to the the non-league stuff. And I reached out to you guys for non-league day, which you guys have been really fantastic, and you've raised an awful lot of money for us. And it's been amazing here just to see so many people wearing the pin badge, which is really great.
Yeah, I've got mine on.
The impact that you guys have had in raising the awareness of prostate cancer has been fantastic. I'm also a local lad. I'm originally from Newlyn. Played for Mousehole when I was a kid, but it's changed a lot since I was last here 30 years ago. But for the better, so yeah, all good.
Les, a quick one from you. If you would just have a random guess now, what would you say this game would turn out to be?
I've got a feeling it'll end up in a draw. I think it'll end up a draw, but I just don't want it to go the wrong way. Not the wrong way.
Thanks, guys. finished here at Mousehole beating Yate Town by 2-1, and joining me is the goal scorer Max Hill and Will Sullivan. What did you make of that game, Max?
It was everything we knew it was going to be. We came here with a clear game plan. We had an idea of how they were going to set up from recent games, and I think we stuck to it. And I think the result reflects that.
Yeah, I think it proves when we work hard, we'll win more games. Like the past few weeks, like Bashley, if we don't put the work in, that's why we came away with a draw. But today we all grafted, and that's why we got the win.
Max, you scored the goal to secure the 3 points. What was going through your head when you headed that one in?
It was a big moment, obviously, to take the lead quite late on. But we knew in our recent game we conceded almost straight after we scored. So it was a case of celebrating, enjoying the moment. But we knew we had to dig in to get the 3 points in the end.
Will, did you feel that result was always coming?
Yeah, I thought from the first minute we'll win that game because they didn't look up for it. They had a few players dropping out here and there, and I thought if we all stick together, we'll get the win.
You are today's man of the match, well done.
Thanks.
Congratulations, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Jake, before kick-off, we knew this was going to be a tough game. Is it safe to say challenge accepted?
Yeah, I said to the players before the game, our record against the top sides has been really positive this year. I think we've split games and come out on the wrong side of some of those splits. Like the Bishop's Cleeve one away from home, where we were really unfortunate, and the Evesham game where we conceded late. So our record against the top six is really positive, and I said that to the players before the game. But look, they're a really, really good side, and I know the result's gone against them today, but it's going to be a real battle for the title, and I'm sure they'll still have a big say in it, without a doubt. We knew it'd be a tough game, but and especially with what's happened obviously in the past week, losing Bazza, last night to illness, and Wardy, we always knew he was going to miss this one, and when you look at all the games that he was going to miss, it's not a player you want to miss, is it? He's such a big player for us. And then when you throw Talon missing, Morgan missing into the mix, you go, right, you're good against top teams, going to be really tough, roll up your sleeves, just go and have a go. And I thought the players were absolutely outstanding. I'm so proud of them. I thought all over the pitch, had some massive performances, and you have to against the top team, you have to. And I thought all over they were absolutely excellent, and I'm really proud of them because we had a really specific sort of idea of how we wanted to play, and it was a change of shape today, and that's credit to Yate. That's what they make you do because they're good players, and it worked today. But the players earned that through their hard work, not the tactical shape or whatever. The players earned that, how hard they worked. I was so proud of them.
How does this result now shape the end of our season?
I just don't know. We could go to Bideford and lose next week, and then you go, well, it wasn't worth anything. So the boys have just got to keep chipping away, keep trying to win games, see what happens with the other results. But you can't affect them. But you look at them, you're aware of it because that can have an impact on what you do. So the boys have just got to keep ticking them off, keep winning games. It's boring, but just got to go one game at a time. Try and get some of the players that are missing back in. Over the next 2 weeks, because next weekend's schedule is punishing, Saturday, Monday. But the industry as well as the quality, I just loved it today. I just loved it, and I was really proud to sit on the sidelines. That's what we've done a lot this season, and probably had to do it at our best today. Still tough to move the ball the way we want to do it, but we tried and moved it into the areas we wanted to move it into. It's a really good result, and it looked a great header from Maxi. I can't wait to see it back already. I did joke with him afterwards, for a 6'4" centre back. It was, I think, probably his second ever headed goal. So he owes us a few, but no, it's a great header, and I thought he was massive today. I'm not going to pick out anyone though, because it was an absolute performance. The boys on the bench who didn't get on as well contributed. So it's a good day.
Thanks, Jake.